hear me? Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Only you are there. What happened to others?
Malika was having class at 9:15, so I think she will be late.
Okay, okay. Sharon, good morning. Steffi, good morning. Please switch on your videos. Hi. Hi, Steffi. Meghna, Steffi, Malavika, can you please switch on your videos? Sharon, you skipped first class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No problem. And Steffi, what about you? I can't see you. Anna, Steffi, can you hear me? Good morning, Nidhi.
Yes, ma'am.
I think your video is off. Anna, what happened to Nidhi and Steffi? Steffi, are you all right now? In the last class, you went to dentist, right? What happened?
Ma'am, it's all right now. Today also I have to.
Okay, okay, today also you have to go.
Yes, ma'am, but after some time, it's
Okay,
okay.
what happened?
Ma'am, I have my braces on, so
Okay,
timely I
okay,
have
yeah,
to
you
go.
have to type it, right? Okay. And Nidhi, what happens if your network, do you have any network issues? Because your video is off.
Ma'am, I'll try to switch it on.
Okay, okay. Okay, Nidhi, what happened to Nidhi?
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Rest everyone can hear me, right? Meghna, Sharon,
No, ma'am.
no,
It's very low.
very good. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, Nidhi. Yeah, my mic was not in the correct position. That's why. Okay, Nidhi, what happened to your video? I can't see you.
Ma'am, network issue, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then we have started. Okay. Before starting the class, did you do homeworks, Nidhi and Steffi? Have you finished doing homeworks?
Yes, ma'am, the drawing of the garment, right?
Yeah, and I've told them to create a croquis. Have you done that? If you
Ma'am, I've
create,
done fashion board.
Nidhi, did you do that?
I have done fashion board.
Okay, fashion board. Okay, send it to me after the class.
Okay, ma'am.
And Steffi, you please create a croquis. Then it will be easy to draw garments on that. To
Okay,
design
ma'am.
garments. Okay. And I've given three activities for you and to collect the swatches, fabrics. Niti and Steffi, have you done that?
No, ma'am, collect what fabrics?
Yeah, I told to collect the natural fabrics or natural or man-made like the cotton, anything which is available in your home. I've told them to collect it and write down the warp and weft. Okay, you don't know. I think yeah, I think you were absent in the last class now, so you don't know that, Steffi. And Nidhi was there on that class, right?
No, ma'am, I was absent.
Okay, then do it for the next class. I'll tell you the activities after the class. Okay, so we have started the third chapter, design fundamentals. Can anyone explain to those who were absent in the first class? Anna, can you explain what we have studied in the design fundamentals?
We studied about the artist. What is the difference between an artist and a designer?
Okay.
An artist is who work as aesthetic appeal and interpreted and expressed in his own way through color and shape in the form of paintings, whereas a designer uh, work to as aesthetic appeal, but in response to market need, a client need, a designer need, and fulfills a need what he or she creates for others or client for a market or a country.
Yeah, then we have studied about the design process. We have discussed about the designing process. So, and Meghna, can you please explain the designing process?
Designing is a conscious, logical yet creative activity, and there is a method, a plan, a reason, and a process involved while creating a good design. And a designer has to have a full knowledge of the basic tools of design. And the designer's tools are the elements and principles of designs. The elements like dots, lines, shapes, texture, and color. The principles of design like rhythm, balance, proportion, and emphasis.
Okay. Then the designing process. You're saying you can say that designing process. Reena, can you say? Can you explain the designing process? Reena, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Sana. We have started the new chapter, Design Fundamentals. So please listen to them. Okay. Sana, can you hear me? Okay, Reina, explain the designing process. Reina, went. Oh, Malavika, please explain.
There are different elements of design. There are points, lines, texture, color, etc. The elements of design are the fundamental components of any design composition.
Okay.
They are
Yes.
required to be arranged as
Okay,
components to
I'm
create
asking
the
about the
design.
process, how designing is done. Like it
A
involves a
prototype
yeah.
A prototype or sample is made of the new design and it is shown to the client and it is tested in the market for viability, usability, and originality. Once it is done well, it is
I think your voice is breaking.
produced in large
Okay.
quantities.
Okay. Yeah. That is how a designing is done. And the elements of designs are Reina, tell me what are the elements of design?
Um, Point, line, shape, texture, and color.
Yeah, they are the elements of design. They are the fundamental components of any design composition, as we have said in the first class. And point, the first element is point. And who is going to say, Meghna, can you explain? Can you just say that what point is?
A point is the simplest element of design.
Yeah, yeah. It is the simplest element.
And we use in Indian culture, we use the point like in Bindi
Binti, yes, Binti. Yeah.
and as a contrast with the background, which implies a strong identity and approach.
Yeah, here you can see a picture in which the point is designed in a circular way, which inspires an electric bulb. And the other accessories using points other, they are the examples of fourth point. And the next one we have studied about line. Reina, tell me what is line. It is another element of design.
It is another element of design characterized as a mark with length, direction, and created by joining points across a surface. Multiple lines also create contours and shapes. Lines can be seen in almost everything around us, including
Leaves.
roots, branches, water, waves, fishes,
Yeah,
birds, and animals.
yeah. And there are different types of lines. And the three kinds, the categories includes three kinds, includes organic, rigid, and differing weights. The different types of lines are curved line, straight line, diagonal, horizontal, vertical, and there are more thick lines, thin lines, zigzag lines, diagonal lines. There are so many different types of lines in which dotted or broken line seen on a fabrics as pattern buttonholes. And perpendicular lines, we can say perpendicular lines in yolks, mm, like this. Yeah, this is a perpendicular line. And thick lines, it is seen on borders, belt, and cuffs. Understood? For a garment, we give thick line for belt. For cuffs, we give thick lines. It's difficult to draw on this. Yeah, like that. We give thick lines, thin lines. They are delicate and calm. They are usually seen on seams, pipings, thin lines. Pipings, you understood, no? We give pipings for the tops and all. Embroidery and convey weakness. And diagonal lines. Diagonal lines. If the diagonal lines are vertical, like this,
Ma'am,
okay,
ma'am, Steffi is in the waiting room.
okay, okay. Okay, now we are saying about the diagonal lines. It has a slimming effect. If the diagonal lines are like this, vertical, it have a slimming effect. Understood? And we have designed a garment using dots. Those who were absent in the last class, just listen. We have designed a garment using dots. Just show them what you have designed. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think your voice is breaking. Aditya S. Nair. This is plus one class.
Yes, ma'am.
This is plus one class. This is not your class. Go, no.
Ma'am, when is ending?
What happened?
I ha- I have a class at 10:15.
10:15. I think some other studio room.
No,
Just,
ma'am. This is the correct studio room.
huh? I don't know. Better you leave now. Okay. This is my class. This is fashion studies class.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Then Malavika, just show to them that what we have drawn using dots. Malavika, Anna, anyone? Steffi, did you see?
Yes.
Sana, Anna, just show the. Yeah, we have drawn a garment using dots, and we have drawn and designed a garment using lines also. Have you finished it? Have anyone? Magna, did you finish that?
I only drew skirt.
Okay, show me. Okay, skirt. Okay, you inspired line as pleats, right? And Reina,
Yes, ma'am.
have you finished drawing? Show me. Okay, you have used diagonal lines, right? Yeah, good, very good. Yeah. And who all finished drawing? Anna, only three were there. Malavika, did you show the picture? Okay. It is not clear. Better text me. See, he's coming again. Abel down waiting room. I don't know what's wrong with him. This is our class, right? This is Studio 11 is our class, right? Okay, then next we are going to discuss about shape. Shape. When a line crosses itself or intersects with other lines forming an enclosed space, a shape is formed. When a line crosses itself or intersects with the other lines forming an enclosed space, a shape is formed. Shape is an element of design which is defined by its closed outlines or contours. Shape is an area of form or form with a definite outline and a visible appearance and structure. Uh, Form means a visible shape. Okay. In a composition, there are different types, like we can name it as positive space and negative space. The positive space is that in a composition, the filled or solid portion is called positive space. For example, any object with solid which is filled inside, that is a positive space. Okay, filled or solid portion, that is positive space. And the space around the positive space is called as negative space. To say, if a book is placed like this and the around space is known as negative space, or we can place any object and the space around the space is known as a negative space. Both positive space and negative space are essential to see shapes. When we place a pen like this, we need a negative space to see the positive space, to see this pen, like that. Shapes can be divided in three categories based on their structures. They are organic shapes, geometric shapes, abstract shapes. Free-flowing, informal, and irregular shapes are termed as organic shape. You can see two pictures here in which you can see organic shapes. They are free-flowing, informal, and irregular shapes. They are called organic shapes. Some examples are nature shapes in nature, flowers, seashells, tree branches. They are the example for organic shapes, and they are used in lifestyle products. Like I'll show on the picture. So understood what is organic shapes? They are informal and irregular shapes and free flowing. That is organic shape. And here also one picture of an organic shape is there in scarf. You can see organic shape used in an accessory like scarf. And the next one is the geometric shapes. They are rigid, regular, and precise in nature, like triangle, square, and you can see a geometric shape used in products. One product is here. There is a cloth with square check lines and all. They are the example for geometric shape. You can see a boy wearing a cap, and this product is an organic shape. A perfume bottle you can see here. The next one is abstract shape. Whenever an original shape is modified to change its character, the new changed shape is called an abstract shape. These all are abstract shape. Okay? An original shape is modified to change its character. The new changed shape is called an abstract shape. Now I'll show you some basic shapes like rectangle. From rectangle, we can draw a garment. A rectangle shaped garment we can draw. Okay? And a triangle shape is the, for example, we can give an A line top for A line top for a rectangle shape. Like that. So there are basic shapes. Circle. Sorry. Circle. We can create a circular frock using circle shape. See? You can create a circular frock or anything. And using square, we can create a skirt and top which is inspired from a square shape. And there are many shapes like hourglass, bell shape, spindle, mermaid, tulip. Should I draw that? See, spindle is like this. It's a spindle shape. So you can create a garment in spindle shape. And hourglass is there. Can create a garment like this. Hourglass. Like mermaid. So many shapes are there. Show you mermaid. Mermaid. You can create a garment like this with mermaid shape. These are the basic shapes, okay? Like, it's difficult to draw here. And tulip shape. You can design a dress like this. Tulip skirt. Understood? These are the basic shapes. Understood? So what is shape? Can anyone say what is shape? What you have understood from shape? Malavika, what is shape? Can you hear me, Malavika? What do you understood from shape?
Ma'am, I'm having some problem with internet connection. That's why it took so long.
Okay, Sharon, can you explain what you have understood from shape?
When a line crosses itself or intersects with other lines, forming an enclosed shape, a shape is formed. The shape is an element of design which is defined by its closed contours. Shape is an area or form with a definite outline and a visible appearance and structure.
Okay,
Shapes can be divided in three categories based on their structures:
okay.
organic shapes, geometric shapes, and abstract
Abstract shape.
shapes.
Okay. And Sana, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you explain what is positive shape? Sana or Steffi, can you explain what is positive shape?
The filled or solid portion
It's known as
uh, is called positive
positive.
space.
Okay. And Niti, can you explain what is negative space? Niti, can you hear me? I think there is some. Can you hear me, Niti? Anna, can you explain what is negative
Yes, ma'am.
space?
The space around the space is
Negative space. Now do one thing. Take your drawing book and design any garment using geometrical shapes. I've said the basic shapes now: a triangle, a rectangle, square, circle, like that. Draw a garment using any of the basic shapes. First trace the croquis. And give some do coloring also. Give some like give any geometric shapes to that garment. Geom Anyone, like you can see here picture. According to your idea, create anything. Giving geometric shapes inside the garment. Steffi, is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do it without a croquis? It will be difficult, but try. And Sharon, do you have a croquis with you? A cutout figure?
No, ma'am, but I will draw.
Okay. When is your next class? Do anyone knows what what is the next time? Is it
11:30.
11:30? Okay. By that time, keep the painting things ready. Okay, acrylic, paint brush, water. If you need a cloth, keep it with you for cleaning the brush. Keep it ready. Okay, for the next class by 11:30. What happened, Anna? You lost the connection. Megna, what basic shape are you using?
Mermaid.
Mermaid. Okay. And Malavika?
Triangle.
Triangle. A line. And Reina?
Mermaid.
Mermaid. Steffi?
Hourglass, ma'am.
Hourglass. Sharon,
Mermaid.
mermaid. Niti, what are you using?
Square, ma'am.
Square. Anna, what shape are you using?
Square.
Square, okay.
Ma'am, for next class, what all we have to bring? I didn't hear you.
Ah, you were not there. Yeah, you have to bring acrylic paint and what all things are needed for painting, like brush. Keep a cloth with you for cleaning the brush and water and a palette and drawing book. That is needed.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So students, we can wind up now and we can do it in the next class. Okay. By 11:30 we can, if it is not finished we can continue, because you are having classes by 10:45. Do you have classes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then
Ma'am,
we can okay, tell me.
ma'am, 11:30 I had to go to the dentist.
Okay, so you will not be there.
No, ma'am, I don't think.
Okay, 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 no problem.
Ma'am, within today I'll cover up everything.
Okay, okay, it's okay. Okay, Steffi, then okay, see you in the 11:30 class. And Steffi, you'll be there by, we have one more class now after 11:30. Then also, will you be
Ma'am, one minute, ma'am, let me
one,
check
I think
when the time
140 or
is.
something.
1:45.
145. Can you come by that time?
Ma'am, I'll try my best. If I reach
Okay,
or if I'm in
okay,
the car, I'll try to reach.
okay, no problem. Buy acrylic paint for next class, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Steffi. Okay, then see you in the next class. Bye. Thank you, students.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Bye bye.